Okay. All right. Oh boy. It's about all day. My brain hurt. I've been working on homework and editing all day. Okay. Hey Duncan, how's it going? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. No, my brain hurts from thinking all day. Perish the thought of thinking. When is your spring break? Started next month. So I'll be gone from like Thursday through Sunday. So just stream Tuesday, Wednesday that week. For some reason, I thought it was next week, so I was like trying to rush working on the videos that I needed to post. But thankfully, I have like a week and a half after this week, so nice, nice. Yeah, I saw you posted the picture of the cabinet. That's cool. Going to game right now? Gotcha. Alright, let me swap the game a minute. Don't worry. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So where were we? We were on chapter 10. Yeah, no. Oh, we're playing as her again.
Time to shine.
Hey, Ray. How's it going? More and more of the worlds are getting dissolved, I guess.
What is this? Luca!
Interesting. Frosted Peak. They disappear when I run over them. Almost like I can collect them or something. Okay. Hey, right, rock and roll. Ah, right, okay. So...
Bring it on!
Okay. It has been a long... I don't know. It just feels like it's been a long day for me. Because I've been working my brain all day between homework and editing, but it's getting there. Honestly, it's probably for the best that I have a deadline on getting out that one video, because otherwise I'd be just working on it forever. Like, I recorded like the full like 40 minutes of like voiceover, edited it down, and then was like, maybe I can make some improvements to the script and like completely re-record this. I was like, I probably could. It might be better, but then like I should probably just like, you know, actually work with what I've got and like make the video, because otherwise it's gonna like be one of those things where I spend 2 months on the video and like it's marginally better or something, where it would have been better to like improve things and then move on to like the next video for them and like make the next video a bit better. He stepped in Luca, Duda. Yeah, Luca's starting to hoop rainbows over there. Rainbow gems. Right, I forgot you don't have to manually control Cheshire with her. Okay. Gotta get back into playing this character a bit more. Oh! She has like a little hover thing. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of fun. Okay.
What's that light? It's strange. I feel like it's calling me.
Let me go, gravity, what's on my soul? Little by little, I feel a bit better. Sorry, there's a song that I like called Calling from another game. So when she said calling, it just popped in my head.
Don't think so. You're up.
I see, there's like a tether from where he's where I throw the sword.
Come on, Chess. You got it.
That's like his range of movement.
Over here, Cheshire.
Oh, interesting.
Got to sleep. You're gonna pay. Pull back.
I don't remember if I used her grappling hook a lot.
Time to shine.
But that makes sense then if I didn't notice, you know, them because they weren't there to even be noticed before. Doesn't look like Cheshire has a
Bring it in, big guy.
health bar, unlike Bayonetta's summons. But it does seem like he drains the magic a bit more quickly. I'm almost dead already.
All you, Big Steve. Not bad.
Ah. You know what fighting this guy reminds me of? It reminds me of those annoying enemies from DMC4 who could just like interrupt your combos at any time. The like parasite enemies who just like swung wildly, like, and had like no stun. Gotcha.
Bring it on. You're up. Bring it. Take up.
Ah, shoot. I think that's my last revive too. I would have thought it would be annoying to replay this mission just because of this guy exists. Oh.
Time to shine. Bullshit.
Ouch.
Bring it on. You kidding me?
Ouch. I like how there's no wind up for that animation. Just instant punches you. Okay.
Get him. Over here, Cheshire.
Oh, it was not my last revive apparently. Pretty close though.
Don't think so. Bring it in, big guy.
Bronze, okay.
Looks like this could go at any minute. I'd better pick up the pace or else.
Weird that her mouth doesn't move there. So, you were saying that you can re-equip the grappling hook. Would I want to do that? Maybe. Crystal feather. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could see why you would want that instead. For a moment there, I thought that you could use the grappling hook on enemies, and I was like, have I been missing that? Like, as part of her toolkit this whole time? But no, it's just that. Ah. Yeah, that big armored enemy is really annoying to fight. Both with Bayonetta and her. I feel like it just interrupts your combos way too much. Personally. Could just be a skill issue, but it's just kind of annoying to fight any enemy that can go invincible for segments of time. There might be a way to, like, break it out of that armor, but I haven't figured it out yet, so... Yeah, but you don't have to control Cheshire. And you can still, like, do most of your attacks when Cheshire is out. So it's like, you know, some upsides from that and some downsides, so... Which kind of makes sense. Okay. Probably does not help that I deliberately did not put any upgrades into this character, but yeah. I guess I could double check and see if I have her skill list unlocked. No, I have everything unlocked. Okay. Okay. It's a new type of enemy. On top of the demon splitting the jellyfish, so do that. Shoot. Sorry, I was trying to read and play the game and I died. Yeah, on top of the demon splitting the jellyfish, do the left thumbstick and right thumbstick. Oop. Nice.
My turn now. Beyblade! Catch you sleeping! Are you kidding me?
Alright, that wasn't too bad. One sec, I'm gonna grab another layer of clothing a sec. It's a little cold in here. Grab like another thing to wear. Like to the point where I'm actually kind of like shivering a little bit. Weakness of my flesh annoys me. Jeppa, why does it feel like every time you come in here, you're constantly asking if we're almost done with the current game? It feels like you stop in like once a stream or whatever just to ask, oh, are we on to the next thing yet? How's your day going, by the way? No, you're fine. Ooh. Do. Okay. But yeah, probably finish today. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Tuesday, we'll see. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I wasn't worried about falling there. Oh.
Woman, hail you from the same sphere as that beast man?
Why is that Luca's voice?
Luca?
Luca. So he is called Luca. I am Luca.
What? Is this like proto
What is
Luca?
this
What is
place?
this?
And where did Luca go?
He no longer tarries here.
What is this? What are they doing to
And the
Luca?
beast man is surely my else fellow. It seems we were drawn together across the world walls to find each other here.
Why is there like an elf,
Drawn
like
together?
celestial version of
And what am I doing
Luca?
here?
Hmm.
It
Okay.
appears as though you also share a bond most deep with us. A bond of blood, perhaps? Brother and sister, or something more? Woman, I know you. The voice calls to me.
Okay, so again, I'm still
Wait,
thinking that
what are you
Luca
saying?
is like obviously her
Don't go!
dad. And also that, or a version of Luca is her dad. And that like the big bad is like another version of Luca as well. Based off the opening monologue and stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. It is very like, what? It's very like, huh? 4K? It is a little funny, though. I wish...
Is Luca here too?
Sometimes I wish Bayonetta, like... Well, I guess... I was gonna say I wish sometimes Bayonetta didn't take itself so seriously, but, like, that's just, like... Only this particular character, only Viola ever takes things, like, this seriously. Like, Bayonetta and, like, John and Luca all have, like, an amount of, like... joking about them, you know? Like, they don't take the plot of the game too seriously, but like Viola does, and it makes her feel a little out of place, like with the rest of the game. And I wish she wouldn't take things so seriously all the time, but yeah. But yeah, it is pretty funny to see like Luca like that. There we go. Okay. Wasn't bad. And we got another witch heart. Nice. Give that to Bayonetta when we get back over to her. Or I could just do it now, so I don't forget. This area is modeled pretty nicely. Seems to be based off of some sort of like European city. I know that monument in the center is like notable, but I don't know. Is that, I want to say French, but I could be completely off on that. The like arch there. Oh, we have Bayonetta as a partner here. Interesting. Okay. Limited time, which time disabled. Okay. Oh, devil. Nice. Oh, I gotta be careful not to get... I should use the dodge here, since I can't activate witch time anyway. Ah, okay. It's the Arch de Triomphe in Paris, where there is internal flame until a Mexican World Cup. It's not because he was bad about the game results. Yep. Yeah, okay. That checks out. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That sounds about right. The eternal flame. Yeah. The eternal flame. Eternal until some guy got mad and pissed on it. Yeah, but I've seen like depiction of that arch, and I know it's like a landmark, but like I didn't know why or anything. Yeah, decent headway. We're on the last world before the finale. So we've got this world, and then there's 2 more levels. Well, technically 3 if you count the last John level. There's another one last John level after this world, and then the last 2 levels are like the finale. So we're getting there.
Take your best shot. Too easy. Take off.
Dang. Okay. Maybe I should block anyway. Even though I don't get witch time from it. How are you doing today, Union? Ah. Right. This robot has like 360 degrees attack, so I can't just attack from behind and avoid it. The range on the throw is a little lower than I'd like it to be for her. For her sword. Ah.
The shadow remains cast.
The dinky wings. Sorry, it's just like those wings feel so like. You know how there's that meme about how the bumblebee should not be able to fly? It feels like that. Like there's no. By all known laws of aviation, there's no way that Viola should be able to fly, but the Viola does anyway. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I guess maybe some challenges you're meant to also come back to later. Like, you can always come back to challenges and stuff, right? But, yeah. But, yeah, I'll probably do it anyway just now because I probably won't bother to come back. I don't know. I don't know if I'll want to 100% this game, so I'll just do the challenge while I'm here, probably. That's fine by me. That's how I try and play most of these action games anyway. Most of the time in like an action game like this, you can do something. You can usually do something to make the challenge easier, but you can also just like get good most of the time and win. So that's why I try and do anyway. See? Look at that. That's nice. Yeah, I've been making been making progress on the video today. The P3R video. And working on homework, so I gotta like get through December today. I've been meaning to like play through Persona 3 Reloads like December again, so we can start working on January here, and like working on the grind for like end game materials again, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been so busy with homework and stuff. And editing for videos and stuff. But not all bad. At least I've been getting stuff done. Well, I don't have running water at my house right now. It'll probably get fixed here soon-ish, hopefully before the end of the weekend. But yeah, been kind of annoying, but I don't know. Just makes me kind of grateful, I guess, that we do usually have running water, you know. Won't say that's not annoying, but I will say that makes me glad that we usually have running water. Yeah, I don't think that's an option. What's with the voice?
Whose voice?
Oh, that's what I figured. Yeah. When did I...
Your voice?
Wait, what do you mean Luca's voice inside his head? Are they retconning Luca to be more important? Are they retconning Luca to be, like, more important than, like, he let on or whatever? I hope they don't retcon Luca as well. Because, like, it's fine if you do one retcon for, like, Bayonetta 2, but, like, if you're gonna retcon Luca as well, that's gonna be annoying. Like, you get one retcon of a major character per series, I feel like. And you already spent it on retconning the dad to be different, you know? Ah. Yeah, I got a friend of mine who thinks Luca and Bayonetta 1 is really hot, so yeah. Although I don't think she's seen how they've treated Luca and Bayonetta 2 or 3 yet, so.
Your voice? Me.
Can you not block some of these attacks? Okay. Okay, game, sure. I guess you can do that. I know. Sometimes Bayonetta games are so, like, fancy with, like, their particle effects and stuff, or, like, their color choices are kind of weird, so it's, like, hard to tell what's going on. Like, just look at the ending of Bayonetta 1, right? Where you're fighting against the, like, guy in the dome, and, like, the camera's constantly being a pain when you're trying to, like, fight that boss. I don't know. Ah.
The shadow
Well, I guess it's just karma for ignoring her in terms of upgrades. Although I think this is supposed to be like the last mission we ever play with her, so it's like...
Whose voice? Your voice? Could it be? Bring it on!
Yeah, I noticed the crystal world attacks. Even if I block them, I don't get witch time. Nah, I tried to dodge there, but it wasn't quite enough. Or quite on time. Right. Oh, geez, he just slashed Cheshire in half. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, shoot. That's not a good start. And there goes Cheshire again. Shoot.
Bring it on! Bring it in, big guy!
What's that constellation on his chest, by the way? It's clearly like one of the major, like... Dude. At least we made it to the second phase of the fight. I think I did get enough, to actually do her, like, awakening thing. Oh, okay, so it saved at the... Okay, thankfully it saved the second phase. Yeah. I don't know. I think, maybe if I had some more chances... Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks like it should be good, so I'm gonna hop back over to the game now. Okay. Oh. At least we were in witch time when I... Just a little bit more and I'll have the awakening thing unlocked. Okay, thanks. Thanks for being patient with me. Goodness knows I lose my patience at my internet sometimes. Oh. 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 More QTEs. Jeez. I thought she was gonna stab in the head. Alright. Well, that kind of worked out. Bit of a rough boss fight, but kind of fun. Kind of a cool one, obviously. Yeah. I know, I wish I was a bit better with the characters so I can make it look a bit nicer and fancier, but is what it is.
Luca, please stop. I don't want to hurt you. We might be from different worlds, but I know you feel it. It's me. I'm your...
Just say it, daughter. We all know. Like, you don't have to drag this out so far. I feel like they could have just done the reveal at by this point of like her being Luca's daughter. Like, it's very obvious where they're going with it. I feel like they should have just done the reveal and like moved on with it. It's me. I'm your Grunkle Stan. After all these years, we finally have all 3 Bayonettas. Well, we're finally back to Bayonetta, at least. So, that's good. Oh, we have 2 new weapons, don't we? And we have to save up for the Egyptian outfit.
Kitty.
Okay. I have all these points, I just have not spent them. In terms of its place in the series, this game feels a lot like DMC4. Yeah. Oh, I'm reacting to things that haven't shown up on screen yet. Doesn't it feel good spending the points and filling up more of those skill tree slots? Yeah, it does. It feels a little bit like DMC4, because that game also separated the currency and the skill points kind of thing for the first time. Which makes me think that like, I don't know. If and when there was a Bayonetta 4, it would be nice if it also was like a revitalized, like, if it was as popular as DMC5 has been, it would be cool. Like a cool open world kind of thing like they want to do with this game, and like kind of expanding on everything that this game did. Kind of like the same way with that DMC5 expanded on DMC4. It'd be cool to see something like that. Okay, so we got a new demon. We got 2 new demons. It's a multi-hit AoE that hits everything around you with wicked weaves that last longer the more you mash X. Oh, okay, the ultimate skill for Color My World. Is that what you're talking about, I assume? I think that's what you're talking about. Astounding Touch, yeah. Okay, I'll have to give it a shot. We didn't unlock the new outfit for Bayonetta yet, did we? I don't think we did. Oh no, wait, we did. Okay. Blue, abadi abadai. Oh wow. And you can just spam that. All right, yeah, that is pretty good. Right, I can dodge again. Oh, I have a couple new weapons I should probably try, yeah? Like the fans and stuff. Okay. Nice counter summon. Thank you. That was entirely not intentional. I still have not gotten down the timing for counter summons. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm a very technical Bayonetta player. I blame Kingdom Hearts for my bad action game habits. Although to be fair, that could just be me. That's just me blaming Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts has taught me that if you spam X enough, you can get through 90% of the game's content. Which, yeah, you can on like normal difficulty and stuff for those games. Honestly, you probably can also for this game if you don't care about score. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be better, but also like I know that I don't have. I would have to put a lot of time and effort in to be a lot better at this game. I wish I was more of a technical player, but I'm having fun with the game, so I guess that's fine. But I don't know. How can I say this? I wish I was better at these games But I also know that like the amount of time I would have to put in to get like really good with them, I would only be able to do it for like a couple of games. So maybe I'll pick a few that I want to get really good at in the future, and I'll spend some time on those, like ones that I have a lot of fun with, but or like a series I have a lot of fun with, and focus on that. But I don't know.
There it is, our new prize.
Oh, it's like a heist one. Okay.
Morphea, do a sweep of security.
I have you now.
Oh, that's funny.
Hombre. No one is above the law.
A pleasure as always, Inspector Enzo.
A pleasure.
And so it's like the cop trying to chase them down in this version. That's fun.
There's trouble. We've no time for the likes of him.
What? I'm taking you in too.
After them. We must not let it fall into their hands.
Why does she look like Dark Magician in this timeline?
Merde. My wife hates it when I work late.
Enzo and Rosa interacting was something I didn't expect, but when they did, it absolutely for me.
Find the gear and
Shoot, I'm blanking on who Rosa is.
Mummy.
Oh, that's interesting. Is this a demon enemy? Yeah. Okay. So, Presser of Destruction. Oh gosh, I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Interesting that it, like, fuses together and stuff.
Asking me to come along? Then we'd better be off.
Oh, it's not a new demon enemy. It's the summon for this world. Okay. Let me swap out the second weapon for the fans a minute. I can try those out. Yeah, I will say the fans kind of make a bit more sense for the ancient Chinese world as like the weapons from that one. But yeah, that's what it is.
Not picking up.
Whoops. Not the train.
Now's your chance. No infernal entry here, it seems.
Oh, I see. It's like got some sort of like echolocation thing. I wonder if there is going to be like invisible enemies or something. Oh, there's a frog nearby. I think I see him. Yep.
You're an energetic little thing.
Might have something special for you.
Okay. So we've got 3,000. Should I save up for this world's Bayonetta outfit, or should I just spend them? Might as well buy the souvenir, I guess. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, to know that that exists, I would have to put in, like, a lot of time and effort into the game and, like, play a lot to, like, know the differences and, like, understand that kind of stuff. I don't know. I always feel like I'm doing a bit of disservice to these games when I'm playing through them just casually a little bit. It's like a true technical player would be able to, like, make use of, like, I don't know, a lot of more stuff than I can. How's life been? How's life as a box been? It's been okay. Distinct lack of water recently, so. Oh, it's one of the towers again. Okay. Is it weird that, like, every single Bayonetta game so far has had, like, a different flavor of action game to it? Like, with... Yeah. Yeah, Tekken is really technical. Haha. Shoot. With, like, other series that, like, have progression, sometimes they'll have, like, carryover. I guess this game does. Like, you can still use the pistols from, like, Bayonetta 1 or 2 or whatever and use most of her moveset that way. But, like, a lot of the systems surrounding Bayonetta, even if her oh, is it like a maze thing? Okay. Even if her skill set are somewhat similar with, like, the pistols, like, her weapons change a lot, and, like, how different, like, mechanics works changes a lot as well. Okay, there we go. Is this thing gonna keep spawning more enemies? That's gonna be annoying then. I see. Come on. Almost dead. Or at least almost done with this phase. Ah. Yeah, that's true for me as well, Duncan. I don't know. I'm enjoying playing through these games casually. I think, but that also kind of speaks to how things are. Like, you can't be good at everything, so you'll probably pick, like, 1 or 2 games, or, like, 1 game series to get pretty good at, you know? With these kinds of games, I think. Like, you can be good, decently good at, like, the genre, but, like, if you want to, like, get really technical and in deep with any of them, you're gonna have to spend, like, a long time with any of them, you know? Or you can be good at, like, a series, but again, like, if you want to be, like, really good with one of the games, you have to, like, Tombstone on an invisible enemy. But if you want to get like really good with like even a series or something, you'd have to like put a lot of time into it. Still, it's fun to play new games, and it's fun to explore the genre some more, because I really haven't played a ton of this genre outside of, like Kingdom Hearts is probably the closest I've ever gotten to anything like this genre before playing any of the DMC stuff, so it's been fun playing through it. I've gotten to enjoy and appreciate an entire genre that I haven't really tried too much of before, so... Oh, one of these. I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't think... Was there any of those in the Egyptian area? I don't think there was. But yeah. Alright, let's see what we can actually do around here. So if we turn back time... Oh, is this as far as back as we can go? Interesting. How do I get up there? Maybe you have to go back a little bit. And, like, jump on these guys? Nice, yeah. That sounds fun. Yeah, I think having people to play with and against is, like, a huge incentive to actually getting good at a game. Or getting into a game. It feels nicer when you can, you know, hang out with people and stuff that also play the same game. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh. Can I stand on them? Or am I supposed to, like... Hello? Okay. Guess we'll have to try this again. Gotcha. A little bit. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite the same thing. I mean, there's, like, stuff in Japan. There's, like, concerts and, like, all that kind of stuff in Japan. But, yeah, there's not really anything like that over in the States, at least. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, it is fun to have games that you're really good at, but it's fun to play through stuff casually as well.
It looks like I'm on the clock. Better find that gear quickly.
Okay. Oh, is this dissolving platforms? Okay. Jump canceling circle kick with the guns actually does more damage if you master it? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. People talk about jump canceling though, and like, I don't understand what they mean by jump canceling most of the time. I know it's a big thing. Like, oh, this game has jump canceling that lets you like do a lot of cool combos and stuff, but I just don't quite understand what they mean by that a lot of the time. I don't know. I feel like a little bit out of my depth when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know. For me, it's like I'd rather have a lot of experiences and stuff. Like, I enjoy playing through these games casually and stuff, so I can say I've played them. But, like, for me, it's hard to, like, put too much time into one game because there's so many games I'd like to play. I think as I get older, my taste will get, like, more and more specific. And I'll have, like, more and more, like, specific genres I like to play. But I'm still, like, trying to figure out what those are. And, like, there's still a lot of games that I'd like to try and see if they'd be something I'd be interested in. I think less and less so. Like, as time goes on, I know the kind of things I would and wouldn't like a bit more, but it takes, like, you know, playing a game from that series or that genre to kind of find out. Oop. Up, Oh, I have enough for an ultimate move. So funny, I can't even, like, do anything with those enemies. Like, even though I'm caught up to them, I can't even, like, do anything with them. Oh, Ribbit Libido. Sorry. I think I just missed my chance to try that. Nice streaming. Thanks, Azuma. I appreciate it. Or it's supposed to be Osama. Might be. I think it's supposed to be Osama, isn't it? Instead of Azuma. I think Azuma would be spelled with a Z, wouldn't it? Okay. It's so hard. I don't know. You can tell me if this is just... Maybe it's just something for me, but I have had quite a few issues with, like, telling what's going on in this game. Is that something you guys feel like as well, or is that just like a me thing? It's better some days than others, but like sometimes like the game is a little hard for me to like look at even. Like sometimes I feel like I need to look away for a little bit, just because there's so much going on screen, and it's like all the effects and everything are a little hard to look at. It depends on the day sometimes, but like it is something I feel like with these games. Maybe it's because I've already been staring at the same screen for like most of today working on, you know, digital computer projects. I always have that problem with 3D fighters. Yeah. I guess it depends on certain people have like they can't do like they get motion sickness with like first person POV stuff sometimes, or like other people have other issues, like, you know, they always have the epilepsy warnings and all that kind of stuff. But she's got chain guns. That's cool. Nah, she can't shoot at her. So I guess in this world, that's her mother, quote unquote.
Mommy!
Yeah. Mummy.
Stung to her.
Yeah. Some of the Bayonetta games it's better, some of the Bayonetta games it's worse. And it depends on the day, but like sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell what's going on with some of the Bayonetta games. And sometimes things are just move so quickly, and like there's so many effects on screen that's hard to tell what's going on as well. Oh, you can see like the wires controlling her. That's kind of fun. That's a cool way of visualizing that she's like under control. I think action games in general can sometimes have this problem to more or lesser degrees, depending on like how many particle effects are on screen and how well they've adjusted the camera. So it's not too much of an issue. Oh, that's interesting. I think that was supposed to be kind of like an execution attack kind of thing. That's cool. I mean, not cool for me, but like, you know, it's cool to see that like Bayonetta's mom is using like an execution type attack kind of thing. Oh, okay, I see. So that's the gimmick behind that one. Okay. I think I still have that demon equipped, so I'll try and do that next time she does that attack. Shoot. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. We should be back. Okay. And just hop back over to the game then. Nice. Had to hop over to the home menu to pause it because it was in the middle of a cutscene. But yeah, Bayonetta's mom summoned the Bayonetta 2 mech.
Just let me handle this. Enzo on the other side of the law may be worse.
Oh, okay. It's one of these segments. Oh, info. I should probably check that. You can shoot, change formation with R. The tapping is the fire, and then holding is charge, okay? I don't know. I feel like the Bayonetta games are a fun, casual experience, but I don't know how they would be, like, if I wanted to get really good at the games. I don't know how they would, well balanced they would be. Because I feel like there's a lot of segments like these, which are not traditional action gameplay. And, like, there's some mechanics that I question, like, how they would be, like, late game. I think it might be fun to try some of the Enzo super bosses at some point. Like, if off stream I could unlock all the Enzo super bosses, and then we could try them in Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3. I think that could be a fun thing to do in the future, but I don't know how much farther I'd want to go than that. You know. I don't know. I guess it depends on how hard the super bosses are, though. But, yeah. I think the hardest super bosses I have ever attempted was Kingdom Hearts 2's Lingering Will on critical mode. I got through all of the nice. I got through all of the, like, other hard fights of that game, but, like, I could not get through Lingering Will. Like, I was just kind of drained after doing all the other super bosses for that game. I just did not get through Lingering Will. I'd like to go back and do it properly at some point, maybe even level 1 critical mode, but yeah. Okay, good to know. Thanks for letting me know, Jorge. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested in at least trying the Enzo fights. Enzo's a cool character, and I'd be interested to see how he fights in Bayonetta 1. I think he's also in Bayonetta 2 as an optional boss fight, right? I don't know about this game, though. Ah. Oh, if I charge it up, it's like a laser beam attack. Oh, okay. I see. Very much like, I played a game like this way back when I was like 10 or so, but it was like a helicopter instead of, like, you know, a giant demon, but kind of a similar, like, similar to the genre that this is trying to, like, portray. Yeah. Rodon, yes, sorry. It would be funny if there were Enzo boss fights, though. That would be funny, too. Enzo as a super boss or an optional boss, that would be funny, too. But yes, I mean Rodon. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names, if you haven't noticed already. Are we doing the giant mech fights? Oh, it's Big Ben. She summoned a demon form of Big Ben. Okay. Umbran Clock Tower, Spire of the Forbidden. Okay. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't know. The games are fun. Like, this is fun. It's cool to play it through, for sure. I just don't know how fun it would be. Like, I don't know. I don't know how fun it would be to try and, like, pure platinum this is kind of the thing, right? Like, to try and do this without getting hit once, I feel like would be a very big pain. And maybe you wouldn't try and pure platinum these games, but I feel like most of the challenge that comes from Bayonetta comes from, like, trying to pure platinum things, whereas, like, for other games, the challenge comes from finishing the game with a decent score on harder difficulties. So, like, the difficulty, I probably goes only one up past hard, but, like, the real challenge comes from, like, trying to get really good at the, like, different levels and everything, and trying to get a good time and, you know, get a pure platinum and all that kind of stuff, which is cool. But, like, I don't know. I think I would I prefer the kind of difficulty where you, the difficulty is partially from the getting a good score on, like, a hard difficulty. It just seems more appealing to me, personally. Well, each game gets easier. The Rodan boss fights gets considerably harder, so I'd agree if you want to do that casually, even with cheats. Yeah, I'd have to look into it, but I think that's about as far as I would go with the games, is, like, doing the Rodan boss fights. But I was thinking, like, it would be kind of fun if, like, I could spend some time unlocking the Rodan boss fights, either on stream or off stream, and then go through and, like, do all of them at some point. Kind of like how I went back through and played all of the DMC games as, well, you know, 3 through 5 as Virgil. Sorry. I don't know why I blinked there for so long. But yes. I don't know. Something like that could be fun. Nope. At the very least, I'd like to try the Rodan boss fights, you know? Yeah. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I think we'll take a break from Bayonetta after I finish this game for a little bit, but I could see myself coming back to do that. So, I don't know. Just something I think would be kind of fun to do in the future.
Forget about me. Destroy this abomination now.
Yeah, yeah. I knew that it wasn't currently the only way to buy it was the pass, but I wasn't sure if it was going to stay that way or not. But yeah, that's obviously annoying.
Thank you, Cereza.
Hmm. Nope. Boss fight's not over yet. Isn't that the demon we summoned?
And I thought we were becoming friends.
Oh, yeah. Is it mad at us because we killed... Not sure. Of course, the other Bayonetta saw. The Edge of Madness, Chapter 12. Ooh, let me just stretch a sec. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. I don't know. For me, I think the plot for the Bayonetta games is decent, but I haven't been playing them for the plot or even the, quote unquote plot. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not the target demographic. The stuff that, like, the fan service that Bayonetta does is fine, but, like, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't... I feel like it doesn't improve my opinion of the game, but it also doesn't, like, it doesn't hurt the game, in my opinion. Like, I just don't care about it one way or the other. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff most of the time anyway, for games like this. If the game is good, then that's all I really need from it. Like, if the gameplay feels fun. And I feel like the story, for me at least, it's like, as long as it's serviceable, I don't care for this kind of game. Like, if it's an RPG where half the game is the story, then I care more. But if it's a game like this, I don't care as much. If that makes sense. Oh, this is just like a way to like get used to the new summon. Okay. Gotcha. I guess we'll get a chance to try it out here then. I also want to try out the minigun weapon, obviously. It's too bad you only get one set of weapons in this game, because they've thrown so many weapons at me that I haven't been able to try. Why is it only Tuesdays and Thursdays that this seems to be happening? No, wait, it did happen Saturday. I don't know. It's weird. When it happens is not being consistent. I don't know. I get the feeling it's probably because there's like too many things connected to the internet. Maybe I'd have to like look and see if I can. Oh. But yeah. Gonna try the mobile hotspot. That's a cool combo extender. I figured since it was a tower, it'd be like an uppercut by the tower, but... Oh shoot, we're gonna run out of time. Oh. Well, we'll have to try them one more time. That's fine.
The shadow remains cast.
You were right about some of the attacks being taken straight from the dual swords of the previous game.
So close. Time is in your hands. Do it. Is that all? Your turn. Do it. Do it. Too late. Do it. Time is in your hands. Is that all you've got?
But yeah, I am looking into a different service provider, like I mentioned, to see if I can fix the internet issues. I don't know. One of those things, it's just, wish I could make it better, and obviously would improve the stream if I, if the stream didn't randomly cut out every once in a while. But, you know, one of those things where the only real way to improve that is to, like, maybe spend more money or, like, find a different way to spend my money or something. But, yeah. Or I could just not stream, but that seems like not a great solution. Yeah.
Unleash it.
Okay. Nice. I think that's another half of a moon pearl that I needed. I wonder how much you can upgrade health and stamina. Oh, I gotta use it outside of here. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, where were we? Okay. So you're saying it's all downhill from here. But no. Something to look forward to for sure. Oh, is it because it's Bayonetta versus Bayonetta? I wonder. I should upgrade the fans a minute when I get out of this fight. intense gaming. Sorry. Sometimes I catch myself like just honing in on the game and like not talking for a bit. I guess that kind of happens with games that are a bit more like action focused. That's something I really have to worry about with like turn-based games for the most part, because I can like sit in like a boss fight for like 10 minutes and rant about something else, or like just go off on a tangent and the game will wait for me. But yeah, the game will definitely not wait for me here. Although I will say one thing for Bayonetta, that there's nice like breaks between action to like either explore the level more or like find a secret or do some platforming challenges. Like there's I feel this way. I feel like DMC is a bit more balanced as an action series, like as a pure action series, but I feel like Bayonetta's like better to play through on a casual level because you have more variety in like the gameplay, and like it breathes a bit more. Like there's a bit more to do in it, and like there's different like aspects of it. I don't know. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses. I also feel bad for like comparing this game so heavily to DMC, because I feel like people who have only, I feel like one of those fans who have only played like Persona 5 and then compare every single game to Persona 5. It's just that DMC is like the closest thing I've ever played to this kind of game. I'm sure if I played more games in this genre, I'd have more things to compare it to. But like but DMC is just like the thing that I've played the most of, and that is like the closest thing that I've played to this game series. So it's just the thing I'm comparing it to. But yeah. The French soldiers are getting controlled. Interesting. Surprisingly dark, just like little off conversation there. Oh hey, it's one of these guys. It's fun seeing the angels. This game's enemies are fun to fight against too, but it's just cool seeing the like updated angels and stuff, and being able to fight against them with a new skill set and set of weapons. I forgot to. Okay, I'll try and remember to do that after this. I think some of the angels have like updated skill sets and movesets as well too.
Now
Oh.
you've done it.
What? I thought I dodged that. Okay, game.
The shadow remains.
Finally beat P3R, and I learned about Elizabeth rules, and I'm not going to lose my mind over trying to follow a certain pattern and make certain personas for her well. Okay, fair enough. I guess you can just watch me beat her on Sunday then, Nash. Yeah, plan is to make Orpheus Telos Saturday and then fight Elizabeth on Sunday, so. I'll lose my mind. I'll go ahead and lose my mind this Sunday. You can watch me do that. Valiance? Oh, the sword one? Yeah. It seems like he's gotten an improved and interesting moveset here, where he plays like more like a traditional swordsman enemy than he did in some of the previous games. But like a big swordsman, which is fun. Yeah, back when you still had to cut, you had to micromanage how much you put on a disc, so game sizes couldn't be too big. I will say, games have gotten a lot less optimized in its in their file sizes ever since we started moving to digital. Because you were no longer constrained by how much you could put on a disc, and that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Because you actually had to optimize and for file size and for how the game rendered things. But yeah. Oh, Nash, I am way ahead of you on that. Yeah, if you are on Peaceful, you can one-shot Elizabeth with Solandry on. I'm aware of that, yeah. Technically, I could do that, like, break in case of glass kind of thing, but, yeah. Is hell on Infinite Climax. It doesn't actually change much, but the combo score needed for a good grade is stupidly high. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's, what I was saying with Bayonetta, though, is, the challenge comes in, getting really good scores on, the different stages and stuff, which is, something where I'd have to, run the same stage over and over and over again, on, really hard settings to get better and better at the game, which is fine, but, it's not something... I prefer playing through, entirely other games, or, different ways of playing games, than just, playing through the same stages over and over again. It's something I've run into DMC as well, where it's equip the tower instead of one of my other demons a minute, but we'll see. Adjusts invisible glasses, because the Egyptian Bayonetta doesn't have glasses. Okay. Okay, you can change in the middle of combat. That's kind of fun. Oh, I have my ultimate attack ready. Shall we see what it is for the fans? Giant tornado, got it. I won't sell them all the achievements, but I need to get share for her, which is going to Dark Zone after the tutorial, but it's not popping up. I saw posts that said it could be bug. Yeah, I would believe that. The only one I'm missing is getting all of the social links. I haven't completed all of them, so if I complete Aegis' social link on Saturday and the achievement doesn't pop, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because that means, that's just bugged out. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Because I've done all the social links technically between 2 different playthroughs, but I haven't done all of them in one playthrough yet, so I'm guessing that's what the achievement is for. That's what I hope the achievement is for, otherwise it's bugged. We'll see. Nope. Yeah, that sucks about the achievement. I guess you could always come back in a week or whatever and try it again, but yeah. It'd suck if you would have to do a new playthrough, even though it's dark zones aren't that far into the game, but yeah, it'd be annoying. if you had to redo that for just the achievement. Ah. Alrighty. Well, the game did not think I did well on that. To be fair, I did take a lot of damage. So... Oh, those must be the mind control enemies. Okay. Holy cow, I just noticed, but there's a heck of a lot of them. Alright. It's focusing a lot more on the end of the world here. Like the civilians and stuff are still like, we're getting caught up in all this. And again, I don't think for the like, we saw a lot of civilians in the Japanese world, and then we didn't really see anybody in the Egyptian world. Or, well, we saw the Chinese, we saw like, and then we saw like army guys in the Chinese world. But we didn't see like any civilians there. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just because we didn't see like anybody in the Egyptian world too much. So it's like, oh my gosh, there's actually people here. Oh shoot. I had to flare one too many times.
The shadow remains cast.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't try and do any actual damage, huh? But yeah, it does feel like I can just air hop off of enemies and be fine. Or sorry, enemy step. And between that and the glide, I should be fine. Oh! Don't know what the camera was doing there. Oh, thank goodness. Going into witch time, even though I hit the floor there, looks like it didn't count it, so. Okay. Not bad at all.
I'm all out.
Oh, you have to use the fans here. Interesting. Didn't realize that. I just had them equipped anyway, so. Oh, did I ever use that moon pearl? But yeah, for the 4-year anniversary, I've been looking at which streams did well and which ones did just okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, Union. Well, I guess I can say that to everybody, but my class that was going to be on the same day as the 4th-year anniversary stream was canceled. So we may do an all-day stream, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. And also, I realized that I actually don't leave on next Thursday, but like the Thursday after that. For some reason, I thought like literally for some reason, I thought this week was the last week of this month instead of next week. But I have more time than I thought. So we don't have to change the schedule at all. Like next week, it'll be the week after that we do like Tuesday and Wednesday instead of Tuesday, Thursday. By the way, yeah. So next week, we'll do the Tuesday, Thursday stream like normal. And then a thing like I usually do for the stream anniversary stuff. So I don't know. It's kind of fun for me getting to look back at like what I've done over the last year, and it helps me like plan goals for like the rest of the year or whatever. So yeah, I've been looking at like which videos did well, which streams did well, why I think they did well or not well, what I could do better, that kind of thing. So I don't know, just kind of interesting. Okay, I have like 5,000 halos. I guess we'll buy the souvenir, and then I think I'll keep holding on to the halos for the French outfit. Do I have any items I should buy? I guess I could buy a couple of revives. Might as well save a minute. Oh, right, and I was gonna spend points on the fans. I should do that in a minute. Getting a pretty long list at this point. Was it literally called Tartarus? I didn't realize that. Oh no, wait, that's the what the shield slash like rocket launcher thing is called. Okay. Here we go. Simon! Simon! Yeah, give me those. Yeah. All right. Nah. Should I invest more into this, or should I start investing into this? Might as well. Okay. Oh, hello. Most of Ball's attacks are named in French, probably since John is French, while Malphus' attacks are mostly in Arabic. That makes sense. Oh, hello. Can I get up there? Are the Chinese... is the train... demons attacks?
Tirez! Mais tirez, putain! Si vous vous arrêtez, vous êtes foutus!
Oh, we get to see them getting taken over.
You'll pay for that.
Interesting. Bayonetta got punched by a single soldier and went down. Oh, I must have been at 1 HP after that fight. That's funny. I didn't even notice. Alright. It's like zombies or something. Did I hit them through the bars? Oh. Doesn't matter anyway. If I was a game developer, I would hide things in these walls, but... Oh my gosh, Bayonetta just killed a man. Multiple men, in fact. Like a lot of men. It is a bit weird, though, that John isn't, like, part of this world's, like, Bayonetta tag team. Because, like, you know, she's literally French. But, oh well. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's good. Alright, that's... okay, Gabe. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's fun. Alright, kaiju time. Stop the possessed soldiers from destroying the city they are sworn to protect. That's an interesting way of putting it. Tackles, Hail Sweep, Dark Flame. Anti-personnel weapons have virtually no effect on Gamora.
It's time to end this madness, once and for all. May they all finally know rest.
It's just an aggressively American stereotype. That would be funny, yeah. This is kind of fun. Yeah, like, stuff like this is definitely fun. I don't know. The Bayonetta games are, like, a lot of fun to play through, for sure. Since it's implied homunculi are likely a hive mind, it's likely the singularity was busting it down to thrill it just to taunt Bayonetta. Yeah. I think over the years, Makoto sealed slowly. Yeah, I don't know, Nash. I really don't know. Also, the more I've thought about it, the more I don't know if I want Makoto to come back. It'd be cool if he did, but like also it kind of defeats the purpose of like the original ending of the game a little bit. So, like, you know, it's kind of like how people are kind of mixed on the fact that you can save. Nice platinum. The fact that you can save. Shinjiro and Portable, or or Chidori and Fez. Is she a MILF? I mean, she's a very maternal figure. I'll give her that. Like, Bayonetta is very much like a maternal figure in like a lot of the games.
And what was that? Oh, that? A simple bonsoir. Just wait until I get really chatty.
Yeah, this is cool. Oh, that's cool. All right. Let's dance.
I think you have me mistaken for someone else. Mistaken? Our line of work doesn't allow for mistaken shit. Gather round. All light
Yeah, a couple times today, Union. We swapped over to the mobile hotspot, so hopefully that's better.
It's time for some. You're about to become very intimate with the pain you gave Matresse, ma maman. And no amount of pleading for your life will stop you.
Fan theories are fun, but until we see anything more of P6, it's gonna all just be fan theories. Interesting. Didn't know that. Oh yeah, but I was saying earlier, Union, I guess you weren't here. My class for next week got canceled. So maybe we'll do an extra stream Wednesday. Wait, hold on. If that's the case. Or my... I guess we'll see. A theory. A game theory. Oh, that's fun. And also, part of that is, like, magician look is incorporated into French Bayonetta's design, so yeah. With the whole hat and everything. Holy cow. You're my voice. I need a drink of water. Okay, we're good. Remember to hydrate. Nice. Oh, even though I never used the Umbran Clock Tower, I still got the little achievement thing. I haven't seen that form of Bayonetta in a while. I haven't used the hammer thing in a while. Cool, though. I do like that form of Bayonetta. It's a really cool fight, obviously. Okay. Silver? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's a cool form of Bayonetta, at least. Nope.
Are you?
here she comes. Trap boy, should you? The first time we've seen Bayonetta controlled.
Free launching!
Nope. Parasitic control module. Darn mosquitoes. Nope. She's pulling her heart out again.
Good evening, mistress. Is this
Oh.
the recital stage?
Siren of Creeping Plague. Beelzebub. Beelzebub? Beelzebub?
Such a large audience. I'd better jump into the chorus then.
Nice. It's the music is in tandem with her singing. That's fun. And of course, it's this operatic singing in like the French world, right? Oh, is this a? Wait. Oh, I see. It's a rhythm game. Okay. Sorry, I see that you said something. I was just focusing on the. Okay, Mega Gardevoir, yeah. I like the big fancy dress is kind of like, you know, just kind of a thing. But yeah. I was gonna say somebody kissed the frog because she's a lot prettier now, huh? Can you? No, you can't control with the D-pad. I kind of wish you could. Phantom of the Opera. Ah, that checks out, yep. That's a fun little rhythm game. It would be very hard to get it perfect. It would be very hard to perfect that rhythm game, but yeah. It's a fun little thing. Again, it's one of those things where, like, it's fun to play through once, but, like, if you were trying to perfect it, it would be a pain in the butt, because you'd have to constantly, like, replay this boss fight over and over again to, like, get the timing down of, like, the different notes. But yeah, fun overall. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I imagine if you're a speedrunner and like playing through that section over and over again, yeah. Might as well get good at it, right? Well, we have all
This will all
5 of them,
end
right?
soon as well. Very soon indeed.
Okay. We're at 2.5 hours or so. I think we try and do the John mission again. We end off on that once again. And then next
This
Tuesday
is
we
just
can
one outcome, but
finish the rest of the game.
possibilities are endless.
That was a fun stage, though. Between the Bayonetta fight and the little rhythm game at the end. Yeah. Well, we're getting an end game now, so we'll finally be able to punch that guy in the face here soon. Hopefully. Accessory Nucleus of Talos has been added to the shop. Okay. Hymn of Durga has been added to the shop. And a new super mirror. Okay.
Welcome to the gates of hell.
Nucleus of Talos makes infernal demon attacks automatically during demon slaves and allows Bayonetta to move freely. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but Abracadabra is honestly my favorite weapon in the whole game. All of its attacks are crazy fast, long-reaching projectiles, so you can combo from anywhere in the stage. That's cool. I'll have to try it out. Okay. I don't think I have enough to buy wine red right now, but we'll have to try that at some point here. Increases infernal demon attack power, but makes them rampage more easily. Interesting. Okay. The doctor is out? Oh, okay. Well, this should be the last John stage. And then after this, we can probably wrap it up for today. And then we can finish Bayonetta 3 on Tuesday, I guess.
Who are you?
Do you know a girl named Viola? She sent me to find you.
I know no Viola, but I believe I know why you're here. You're looking for a way to the Alphaverse.
Very astute, Doctor.
As it appears you and I share a purpose, I'll gladly assist you in any way I can. On one condition.
Condition?
It's been so long since I've had a good conversation.
I believe that can be arranged. After all, we have a long and eventful journey ahead of us.
It seems we had best hurry. Follow me!
He has green eyes. Like the enemies who have been possessed. Just calling it out. Might mean nothing. But just calling it out. Listen, I've played Kingdom Hearts.
This should be useful.
One of the ways you tell if somebody's an evil villain or not is the color of their eyes, so. He's just gonna patch in like a sidecar there, huh? Okay.
Shall we? I'll leave the driving to you, of course.
Gotcha. Well,
Full throttle it is then.
generally speaking, well, it seems like it's a male voice actor, and generally speaking, bald scientists are mostly females. But yeah.
Didn't think we'd get any privacy.
This path leads outside. There's a shutter at the exit, so if we can just make it there.
Drop grenades? Oh, okay. Shoot ahead, drop grenades, wheelie. And dodge, okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. The John stages are fun, for sure. Oh, shoot. I missed out on the angel back there. Amazed how loved Femc is? Yeah. I mean, she's the only female protagonist we have. I think she gets a bit more characterization in Persona Q and Q2 as well. Actually, no, I think just Persona Q2. Where she's, like... The way it works in that game is that the, she's the only one from her timeline that makes it over. Everybody else is from the male MC. Oh, okay. She's the only one who made it from her timeline. Everybody else is from the male MC timeline. So everybody's like, yeah, you feel familiar, but also like I don't know you at all. And so she kind of like struggles with that for like the first part of the game. It's kind of like one of the, like a side kind of like B plot story when you first meet her. From what I've seen. I haven't played the game yet, so. But yeah. Kind of fun. But yeah, you're right. She is very, like, beloved. Like, people like her a lot. Ah, shoot. I got used to being overpowered with the, super form a minute, and then I got hit a bunch. Oh, shoot. Low health. Nope. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Yeah, John's missions haven't been too hard, but I think they definitely would be if you only had 1 health. But yeah, Femc is very much well-liked. She's got a fun personality, and she's the only female MC we've had. I mean, think about how well the male MCs are liked, and then compound that with the fact that she's the only female MC we've had, you know? And she gets, like I said, she gets a little bit of extra characterization in in Q2. I don't think she's in Q1 though, if I remember correctly. She's only in Q2, Persona Q2. Speaking of, I've been listening to soundtracks for those games. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but man, it really makes me want to play those games. The soundtracks for those games are just so good. It's a shame that the games are stuck on 3DS. Maybe they'll get like a port or something one day to like a different console. It wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. You just have to like put the map somewhere else other than the bottom screen, obviously, or like have it reincorporate in some way else. But
looks like I'm not the only one after you.
Anyway,
That's precisely why I hid in a secured location. I can't allow myself to be captured by them. It's regrettable, but I'll just have to consider the facility a parting gift. I've even prepared an explosive farewell. Ready, my dear?
I love a good show. Just say the word.
Very well, then. It appears that someone didn't enjoy the fireworks.
Then I'll show them what the Umbra can really do.
Imagine if Demi-Fiend came in and fought Elizabeth. That would make my day. Oh, well, I died. That's an interesting insta-kill thing there. I guess I failed the QTE. Alright. And you're dead. Oh, no! I have to redo the whole boss fight? That sucks. Alright, that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get like a mod that turns P3MC into
Looks like I'm not the only one after you.
That's precisely what I did in
P3MC
the
into
secure
Demi-Fiend.
location.
There was that
I can't allow
mod that did
myself
that
to be
for
captured
Joker
by them.
in
It's regrettable, but I'll just have to consider the facility a parting gift. I've even prepared an explosive farewell. Ready, my dear?
I love a good show.
The shadow remains cast.
But yeah. That'd be interesting if you could set up kind of a pseudo Demi-Fiend fight if you use like a skin or something, like a mod that makes you look like Demi-Fiend, and then you restrict yourself to only one persona with like only skills or equivalent skills that the Demi-Fiend could learn. You could do something like that. It'd be kind of fun too, as like a video idea.
Persistent creatures, aren't they?
Or challenge playthrough. You could do something like that as a challenge playthrough. Although I don't know how you'd like get the skills thing. Like it would work for like one fight, but if you wanted to like do it for multiple fights, I'm not sure how you would like balance learning new skills as like the Demi-Fiend or whatever.
I've even prepared an explosive farewell.
Maybe you could mod in a demon and like use only that demon, or sorry, maybe you could, well, yeah. You could mod in a demon like Pixie or something, and then mod it to learn like a certain set of skills or something. And just like learn this equivalent skills that Demi-Fiend would learn at the levels from the original game.
It appears that someone didn't enjoy the fireworks.
Then I'll show them what the Umbra can really
Yeah.
do.
But yeah, something like that could be kind of interesting. Hello? Okay, there we go.
Just a little more.
Man, I was that close, huh? It just, because it took me like a second to figure out what was going on, I lost, huh? Alright. This is cool, though. The John missions are cool. They do feel like almost something like out of like the 3DS or something. Like if a game like this, like a full game like this was on the 3DS, I think it would have done pretty well for itself. Or even just like it's a side game, it could be kind of fun, you know? It is crazy the like level variety this game has. Like previous Bayonetta games have a good amount of like level variety where they'll throw in like different interesting sections, like flying sections or like the motorbike chase or whatever. And those are always cool. But like the sheer variety this game has is kind of incredible because you have this like 2D action platformer kind of section with John. You have the flying mission, like the flying sections. You have a boss fight that has a rhythm game as part of it. You have like all this stuff that's like just in this one game. Like the amount of like variety is kind of crazy. It is cool, definitely cool, but it's impressive, I will say. They were made by separate teams from the base game. Oh, okay. I thought it was just kind of like a, you know, because they were kind of treating it as like a separate game almost. So, but that does make sense then if they were made by a separate team. It is kind of a cool little thing there to have like a separate credits for this, especially if you, like you said, they were made by a separate team.
I still don't know your name, my brave friend.
Call me Jean.
A pleasure, Jean. So, Where do we go from here?
There's someone I'd like you to meet. That is why I took this little trip after all.
Yeah, that's fun. That's cool. The John missions are definitely, like, interesting.
I think you'll find this ride much smoother than the last.
Okay. Platinum, huh? Alright. A witch, an heiress, a high school history teacher, a vigilante biker, a jet pilot, now a spy. John's resume must be packed. Yeah. I think you technically used the wrong packed there, by the way, Jorge. It should be like P-A-C-K-E-D, packed. But I don't know if that was you or it was autocorrect. Could be either. Bayonetta 4 will probably have her back as a fry cook. Yeah. There'll be a fry cook minigame. Honestly, if Bayonetta, like, 4 is open world, it'll kind of be something a little bit similar to probably some of the, Yakuza games, with the amount of, like, side missions and, like, side modes that it has. Right? Like, at that point. It'll probably be pretty close. Like, to have something like that, if they do go full open world with it. I could definitely see that. Where, like, all these, like, side modes and stuff get expanded on as, like, little mini games or something that you can opt into. Like, you do the boss fight where it's part of it is a rhythm game, and then you can, like, and then that unlocks the, like, rhythm game mini game that you can do off on the side or whatever. Stuff like that. Anyway. What's the title supposed to mean? Hey, Delirious. Oh! There's a new minigame. As I just say, you were kid unlock minigames. Nice. There's a play called, there's a play where there's a whole song about whether a guy is gay or European. And given that the world we went to today was French, I thought it was appropriate for Bayonetta. Is she gay or European? Both! Which is the, like, result of the, like, jokey song from the play. It's like, they are both gay and European, and neither is bad. Is I guess Makoto's true love? I don't know. It is if you decide it is, because you play as Makoto, I guess. I don't know. Can a robot love? Alright. Kingdom of One. I don't know. Do we finish the game today? Or do we finish it Tuesday? How are we doing on time? I could keep going. You guys want to keep going? I'll keep going. I'm fine with that. We can finish the game today, right? There's 2 more levels left. I might still take like, what, an hour or so? We can finish the game today. Might as well. Level select is so sick. Yeah, it is pretty nice. The level selects for the Bayonetta games are pretty good. The first one is, there's a kid version of Bayonetta in that game. And so it's like the kid playing with like dolls and stuff. And she moves like the doll onto the level. And like there's a mini diorama based off the levels. The second game is more like deals more with cards, because that's kind of a thing in that game with one of the characters is cards. And then this one is like supposed to be in one of the characters' room, and you can like buy souvenirs from the different levels, and they'll show up here on this level select area. I guess has no feet. Yeah, she has like hooves. Probably save it till Tuesday. The final chapter is pretty long. Fair enough. Bayonetta games tend to have like a long last chapter. Have I played the DMC series? Yeah, I have. I recently played all the way through that last year, and then I played through went back and played through all the Virgil, like played as Virgil in 3 through 5 at the start of this year. Yeah, nice. It was fun playing those games. I played DMC 5 co-op with a friend of mine recently, and that was fun. Nope. Didn't mean to pick something. But yeah, those games are fun. I've been enjoying going back and trying like different action RPGs or sorry, not action RPGs, but action games that I missed out on that I've just never played. Like I want to try the God of War series, and then the PS2 action game trifecta will be complete because I'll have played through DMC, Bayonetta, and God of War. All very different games. Well, all pretty different games, but like, you know, those like core PS2. Oh, actually, Bayonetta 1 was Xbox 360, wasn't it? But yeah. Have you played American McGee Alice games? I really want to play those, Jorge. I own them, or at least I own the first one on Steam. I think the second one. No, is it the second one or the first one that's on Steam? I think it's the second one, but the first one I think is still technically Xbox 360 exclusive, but you can like play it through the second game on Steam if you could like Control-C, Control-V some files over, apparently. Like you can play the entire game in the engine of the second game, apparently. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I really want to play those games at some point. They look really cool, and the different adaptations of Alice are very interesting to me. Because like one of the, like, I don't know. Like when it comes to mythology and stuff, America doesn't like have a ton of that, but like Alice is one of those things that gets adapted a lot, and it's kind of interesting to see all the different takes on it. Yeah, America's been around for like a relatively short time as a country, so we don't have like a ton of like mythology or anything like that, like a lot of other countries do. Partially because by the time America came around, most people believed in a god instead of God, so it's not like you have like a whole bunch of mythology and stuff for that. But there is like sort of that like early American kind of interesting, like, you know, Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff, where it's like very interesting that way. But yeah, I want to play American McGee's Alice games. Not super good at 3D platformers, but like the world and everything seems fun. Since he said it, maybe I'll put it on the, well, it's already on the list of things to play, but maybe I'll move it up and we can play it later this year. Could be something fun to play. Thinking of Wizard of Oz. Did you know that there's a Wizard of Oz RPG on the DS? It's kind of bad, but also kind of good. But yeah. But yeah, you're right. I'm Wizard of Oz. I thought Alice in Wonderland was American. Was it not? Yeah. All right, whatever. But anyway, Alice in Wonderland is interesting in all of its adaptations and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, now that you mentioned American McGee's Alice games, maybe I'll put them up on the list, like push it up on the timeline, play that later this year. Would be right up the alley of what I usually play on Tuesdays and Thursdays, honestly. I would like to try some more like, I don't know, action platformers and stuff, like Hollow Knight and stuff, maybe Cuphead, that kind of stuff. I think those would be fun to play and stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. But like I said, there's still God of War, and I've been thinking about playing some Kingdom Hearts stuff recently. So I think my chance for playing Kingdom Hearts is going to be next month or so, because I won't be working on a JRPG off stream for the weekend streams. So that'll be my chance to play the Kingdom Hearts streams. Highly recommend Hollow Knight. by far my favorite Metroidvania I've ever played. Yeah, seems like it's really good. And then I can, hey, at least once I play the game, then I can start huffing copium on when the sequel's coming out. Because, like, one of the few things I know about Hollow Knight, other than it's really good, is that, like, the sequel has been teased and, like, been in development for, like, forever. So, even if I'm, like, half a decade late to it, at least I won't have to wait as long for the sequel. Yeah, that sucks. Hey, at least you'll probably get a sequel. Some of my favorite games series are never gonna get a sequel, so... Or got a sequel and it was terrible. But yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to... I definitely want to try some more stuff like that. I think I'm a little bit through... Yeah, like I said, I think I've got God of War, and then I'll probably come back to these games like DMC and Bayonetta 3 and like or other Bayonetta games and play a little bit more of like their end game content, or like mess around with friends if I do like more DMC co-op or whatever. But I think I kind of want to try some other game franchises or series or like genres, like kind of in the same vein of like more action based kind of like stuff, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but still like something a little bit different. Throwing the darts is just kind of fun. It's just something about it that's just kind of fun to do. The way it like sticks to everything, kind of fun. I wish there were more like unique reactions like with the guitar. Like I wish I could hit these like light bulbs and stuff. Music in this area is pretty good too. But anyway. Oh, I don't know. I guess, I don't want to wrap it up for today, but I probably should. It makes me sad that EA basically killed any possibility for an Alice sequel. American was so heartbroken they quit the video game industry. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, EA has killed a lot of good games. One game I was thinking about when I said never gonna get a sequel is, the Command and Conquer series, which is like an RTS game series that's like a really good soundtrack for all their games and is like a lot of fun, and they were a lot of fun and part of my childhood, but they like released a really bad conclusion to like the main series of that game, like really bad both in terms of story and like gameplay, because they tried to make it like esports when it was more supposed to be fun and like more centered around the single player experience, and like it killed the game series. And then they came back like 5 years later and was like, hey guys, here's your childhood nostalgia packaged into a mobile game that is crappy and not anything like the original games. Give us money. And then that died. So yeah. They did semi-recently, so like a few years ago now, they put out a remaster of the original games, which were pretty good, but yeah. Boo EA. Yeah, boo EA. Oh, also well, I guess I can't blame EA entirely for the Battlefront series, Star Wars Battlefront, but I can blame Disney for that one, so it's all good. There's at least somebody to blame for that. Gosh, there were so many good games that were in development. Like so many good Star Wars games that were in development. Like Battlefront 3 was almost done. There was a like, I think it's Jango Fett, like a bounty hunter game that was in development. There was a Darth Maul game that was in development. All these games that were in development when Disney took over, and they're like, nope, we're not doing games anymore. Or we're scrapping all the games and starting over. So to the Megamind sequel. Like, Megamind the movie? Like, Megamind the big blue Abadi Abadai. I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. Like that dude? Just chatting stream with darts. Not bad, though. I'm fine just chatting for a bit. Because I don't want to end stream yet, but apparently the next levels are pretty long, so we can finish it on Tuesday. But I'm fine chatting for a bit. Steak. Not like the gambling website, but like just steak. Actually, that's not how you spell the food steak, is it? Because that would be S-T-E-A-K. Yeah. I don't know. I get why people complain about like modern video gaming and stuff though. With like, I think the most recent example is like what, that Battlefront 2 collection remastered thing, where they tried to, or like, yeah, the Battlefront like remaster collection or whatever, where they tried to report like the like those old Star Wars games that were really fun, but like the AI upscaled them, all the textures, and then like didn't bother to make the netcode any good, and only had like 3 servers up, like 3 official servers up for people to play on launch day, and so it just like did not work at all. And like the file size is like 56 gigabytes opposed to like the 14 that both of the games were originally. And also they're still available on PC, on Steam, with mod support, with online play and everything. Just like a terrible. And they even like stole like a mod and like just put it in the game without crediting the author at all. And it wasn't even like the newest version of the mod. It was like an old version, so there were still issues with it. Anyway, they made a Megamind sequel and streaming series after a decade, but it was very clearly a crash grab and only has a 7 on Rotten Tomatoes. Oof. That sounds very rotten. Yeah. No, I get why people like get upset over like modern gaming and all that kind of stuff. It is annoying. I think it would be more annoying for me if I cared more about playing like live service games. Like most of the games I want to play are single player games. So for the most part, they stay like I can still play them. Sometimes you have to do workarounds and stuff if you want to play something that's like from an old that used to run on old PCs or that ran on a particular system or whatever, but for the most part I can play everything I want to play, and I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, but I understand why people like are boo modern gaming, although I don't understand the gaming is dead thing. I think when people talk about gaming being dead or gaming no longer being good, it's a combination of them no longer being kids anymore and not having as much time as they did when they were kids to play games. And it's also a combination of that and they're looking in the wrong places for games nowadays. Because I think there's like a lot of really good, what would be maybe called AA games and like indie games, which are like slightly lower budget, but like more targeted towards specific stuff. So, I skipped out on Mortal Kombat 1 when I heard how many gigabytes it was gonna take. Yeah, that can still be a concern for some people. Storage has definitely gotten cheaper over the years. Like it's a lot cheaper to buy like a 1 terabyte drive than it used to be, even if it's like SSD or whatever. But yeah, it's still annoying when you're trying to play a game day one and that like download pops up and it says 120 gigabytes and you're like, well, guess I'm gonna go like make some breakfast or coffee or something, or you know, go do something, because it's gonna be like an hour or two until that finishes. Yeah, so Or even like if you buy the physical and then you pop it in and then you have to like download the rest of the game or a day one patch of like 20, 30 gigabytes or whatever. Stuff like that is definitely annoying. I don't know. Yeah, I think between like, I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of good games to play, and there's like a lot of old stuff. Like we've gotten to the point now where gaming has been kind of like mainstream for like the last, what, 20 years or so. Like it probably wasn't until like the early like 2010s where like it became more of a mainstream hobby. Like it was pretty big in like the early 2000s, but it wasn't until like 2010s or so where like pretty much every single guy has played video games at some point, right? And now even like a lot more girls are getting into it. But yeah, for sure. But because of that, you know, there's a lot of good games you can go back and play, like this one, or like Bayonetta 2, or Bayonetta 1, or the DMC series, or any of those other games that I've played in like the last year or so. Like if I go back and play Hollow Knight came out like 4 years ago. Like I just haven't gotten around to it, and you know, when I get around to it, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So it's just sitting there waiting for me, as long as I'm willing to pay money to buy it or find another way to play it. So anyway, ooh, alrighty. Well, it's fun talking and all, but I should probably go eat something for dinner or whatever. Probably go do that. So. Yes, I will go do that. I'm getting kind of hungry. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and everything. I guess we'll go ahead and finish Bayonetta 3 on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Let me look at the calendar again, because let me look at something. So, yeah. So, okay. So next Tuesday, we'll finish out Bayonetta 3. And then we might start a new game, or we might just play a bit of Bayonetta 2, more Bayonetta. Alright, see you, Union. See you, Nash. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I'll hopefully see you guys this weekend. For, you know, Persona 3 Reload and all that. But yeah, so next week, Tuesday, we'll finish up Bayonetta 3. Next Wednesday, I'll probably do an extra stream, since that'll be the 4-year anniversary of streaming and all that, so it'll be fun. We'll do an extra stream for that. I'll let you guys know more about that probably this weekend, because I got to think about what I want to do for that a little bit more. And then, I guess Thursday, maybe we'll play some more Bayonetta. Maybe we'll start another game. We'll see. Because not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that, I won't be able to stream because I got to leave at like 5 a.m. that morning for vacation. So we'll only have like that Tuesday. So maybe we'll start something new, or maybe we'll just play some more Bayonetta until I go on vacation. And then we'll start something new after I come back from vacation, which kind of makes sense. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know how things are going. And it also kind of depends on how strapped for time I am. And all that stuff. But yeah. For now, I'll see you hopefully this weekend for Persona 3 Reload. If not, I'll hopefully see you for next Tuesday for Bayonetta 3. Finishing that up. That'll be good. A lot of fun. Bayonetta 3 is a lot of fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm not like super over hyper reactive to things, so like I'm a little more muted than maybe a lot of people are in like the content creation stuff. But I am genuinely enjoying it, even if I don't like talk about it a lot. Sometimes I worry about like being overly critical and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it, so it's good. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Jorge, Union, Nash, Delirious, thanks for stopping by. Sorry it was like towards the end of stream, but you know, be live next see you again soon, so hopefully you can hang out then. Mario Nash. Think, yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for your patience with the internet stuff. I'll hopefully see you later. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you guys.